So you're looking for the easiest way to install the best streaming applications, the best movie applications, live TV, sports, pay-per-view, all of that good stuff. What's the best and safest way to do that on all of your devices? Well, there's actually a single code, a single secret code that you can type in, which will fully unlock an entire library of the best streaming applications that you can then go ahead and install with one click on all of your favorite streaming devices. The first thing I want to do is go over to the search. I'm now going to type in the word downloader. Let's type that in. Here we are. Let's click on that. Let's click on that again. Let me now click on download. Now this is a great application that you can use as a browser on your Amazon device, but it also allows you to use shortcodes so you don't have to type in any long URLs, typing in a few numbers, and you can then quickly access various websites. And the single code I have is really like the master code or the mother code, which will give you access to the best online repositories which have the best applications. So let's open that up. Now before we type in that code, there is just one quick change we have to make. And this is basically to give the permission so we can now install applications through downloader. The first thing here, we can just click on allow. That's fine. I can now click on OK again. That's all done. Let me now quickly press the home button. Let's now navigate to settings. Let's go down into my Fire TV. And you can see I have some developer options. Now, if you don't see this on your device, maybe because it is a brand new device and you've never done any kind of sideloading before, all you have to do is go to About. Let's press the select button there. And where you see your device type, we can see I'm doing this on a Fire TV Cube. All you have to do is just press the select button here 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can see on my device, it tells me that I don't need to do this because I'm already a developer. If you're doing this for the first time, you'll get that countdown and eventually it will say that you are now a developer, the same message you see here. Once you see that message, let's now press back. I can now go to the developer options. I can click on that and now have the ability to select install unknown apps. Let's click on that. This is basically means that can I install applications from other applications aside from the official Amazon App Store. And here we can see the downloader application is set to off. I can now press the select button here. That now turns to on, which now means from this point forward, I can download applications through downloader and then go ahead and install them. That's all we need to do here. Let's now press the home button. Let's now go back into downloader and let me now type in this code, which is 6847715. Now this is a dynamic code, so it doesn't matter if you're watching this video in April 2025 or December 2026, this code will always be kept up to date, providing you access to the best application store. So let's type that in. So we have 6847715. Now I can now click on the go button, or I can press the play on the remote. Let's do that now. And many thanks to Ian who shared this code with me via email. And here we have it. We now have access to the best free app stores available for all of your Fire Sticks, Android TVs, all accessible on one page. Now somebody asked me this question in my previous video a few months back, that if they don't want to remember the code, what's the best way to actually access this page? Well, you can press the context key, which is one with the 3 lines. And we now have the option to add this page to favorites. So I can click on that, click on save. That means the next time I open up downloader, I don't need to type in any code. I can go down into my favorites. Here we are. And we can now see I've got the link here for the best free app store. So let's go back in. Now it is worth mentioning that streaming laws are different in different countries. So what may be suitable for you in your country may not be suitable for me in the UK, for example. And similarly, YouTube is very strict on what you can show in videos. And because of that, I'm not going to click on every single link in here or every single option, but trust me when I say that the best streaming apps you're looking for, the ones that give you access to all of the latest content, can definitely be found in these different application stores. So for quickness, let's try, let's just go for the second one here, which is Kevin Portillo's. Let's click on that. You can see it's kept very much up to date. I can scroll down and we can now see lots of different applications here, all properly categorized, all kept up to date. And because these are trustworthy sources, you know that when you download something, you will download exactly what you clicked on. Whereas with other websites, there's never any guarantees in terms of, if there's any malware or something malicious or anything like that. Whereas with every application on here, it can be trusted as they're all trustworthy sources. Now in this demonstration, let's go for Beat Player. Let's click on that, which is an ad-free version. Let's click on that. Give that a second. You can see, guys, it starts downloading straight away. Then you type in anything else or click on 10 different links, one straight link, click on install. Let's give that a second. And you can see that's now installed directly on my device. And that's how easy it is to sideload any of these applications. Literally just one click, go through a massive list of different categories, your movie applications, your utilities, your media players, your games. Find the application you're looking for, click on install, and you're more or less good to go. I can click on done. I can now also press the home key. Now, before we continue, let me just quickly share this QR code that if you are looking for a fantastic offer for a ridiculously fast VPN, stay safe online, change your IP address, access geo-locked content, protect your privacy, you definitely want to go ahead and scan this QR code for a superb discount. And if I now go to my application library, let's go to the bottom of this list by pressing left. And there's the application there, guys. I can even open that up just to show you that it's working absolutely fine. And that's working great. So that's the application installed directly onto my Fire TV Cube. Let's go back to the application stores. Here, for example, you can see the Costa Android APK store. Let's click on that. Again, you can see, guys, just lots of applications, all properly categorized, all with the version numbers that you can go ahead and install with one click. The only thing I would say that if you are going to install certain applications giving you access to certain content, it is always advisable to use a VPN. When you use a VPN, you are basically masking your identity. You're basically hiding your digital online fingerprint. It allows you to change your virtual location. It gives you a separate IP address, so your main IP address is not exposed onto the internet. Right now, there's a super special offer just for the next 2 weeks where you can get total protection for all of your devices, all of your applications, your add-ons, your APKs, your streaming apps. All of them can be covered with the VPN, and they also give you unlimited connections. What that means is it doesn't matter if you've got 3 Fire Sticks, 10 Android TVs, 2 laptops, all of those devices, unlimited devices, will be covered with a single license. You get blazing fast speeds, so zero buffering, and they also have a verified no logs policy, so they're not logging anything, they're not monitoring anything. You really can stay anonymous whilst using this VPN. You can access all of your favorite applications, your Netflixes, your BBC iPlayers, your Hulus. All of your streaming applications can be unlocked by using this VPN. And to get all of that for just over $2 a month, I do think this special offer is definitely worthwhile checking out. Using my link does help support the channel, so many thanks for doing that. Do have a look in the video description and pinned comment if you want to take up this special offer. So really appreciate your support. Do like and share this video, and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.